I hope you all got the notification to include your audio. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
It is included.
to
Hello!
what we on? Round five?
Round 5.
Round five of the realistics here.
Cheeky.
Now, with me, I
Cheeky.
have Trev, Sid, and Ollie. Sid's very drunk.
And
Ignore him if he starts chatting.
I'm sitting crying in the pit lane because I hate this track.
Ignore Sid if he starts
Yeah, we've
chatting
got 16. There
utter
we go.
codswallop.
We got 16. OTC Dreams just scored. Just joined.
Pre-race predictions from you gents.
Uh,
Gonna get Trev, pre-race prediction.
On what basis? On what? About what?
Your pre-race prediction for you.
Finishing if I can. That's about the best. I
Right,
can hope
okay,
for.
who's gonna win?
Oh no! Ollie. Got to be Ollie. It's Ollie every time.
Right, okay. Sid,
Yeah.
come to you. Pre-race prediction for yourself.
P6.
P6. Who's gonna win?
Ollie.
And Ollie.
P. Do it, Ollie. Take
Pre-race
it out,
predictions, mate.
put it on
For
the
yourself
table.
and who's gonna win.
Take it out and put it on the table.
Well, for these two, I'm going to win, but realistically, Sarah's going to win.
Sarah's gonna win.
Sarah had
His
pace
performance
last
yesterday
night.
was
I will
flat
give him
out.
his due. Yeah,
Where do you think you're gonna finish?
he had an absolute drive yesterday.
You soon find out who your real friends are, don't you? Said we both said him, and he just ignored the two of
Didn't
us.
say
Like
us.
that. No, exactly.
Didn't say his teammate.
Savagery.
Sergio Perez, who's helped him his last
Vettel
4
and Weber
rounds.
vibes in the Red Bull garage before Singapore. My cue to leave. Right. Have a good race, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And I will catch you on the other side.
Catch you on the flip side.
Right. Here we are then. Looks like a dry quali to start. Better than, well, we had a dry quali last night, but let's just say the race was damp. The entire race. Oh, we have a Mercedes coming out of track. Who is this? I think that's Bebs. Is that Bebs? What's going on here? There's people out on track. And I've got no sound. Bear with me. I still have no sound. This is brilliant. On a Sunday. Something goes wrong. Back out of this session and try and get some sound going. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Struggling for game sound currently. Right, I am back in the room. I have game sound. Let's get all these back up. Who is on that? Trap King. So he was the Mercedes that was first out. Sid's just started a lap. Gaza looks like he's just coming into the last sector. Trap King's bailing out of that lap. Gaza going to be the next across the line, followed by Turda, and then one of the Ferraris. Gaza's opening lap is a 140.1 in the Alpine. Sierra does a 39 flat in the Ferrari. Turda 140.6 in the McLaren. Convict 42.2 in the sister Ferrari to Sierra. Ninja Biscuits is Sierra. I haven't got my laptop open. Bear with me. Twitch chat on my phone. Yeah. We are on with Sid currently as he comes under the grandstand into the last sector, tricky last sector. Curbs are so deadly in that last sector. Ran out of deployment. He's got a 140.5 provisional P3. Drives on out laps. AMS Jerry halfway round his lap in the Aston this week. So he was in, I believe he was in an Alpha Tauri in Mexico. I can't see it. There we are. So Jerry puts in a 141.3 on his opener. Was that Matt? Did a 41.9? Is he on another lap? No, he's on in that. Sarah's retired. Ollie did a 39.9. Convict's retired. I imagine quite a few of them will. Well, we've got 16 though. So, gonna need to set a lap. I may just have some coke on. I've got my notifications turned off. He is here. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
How are we?
Yeah, not too bad.
after the race?
Oh, I haven't seen. I've seen bits of today's race, but I know Sid hasn't seen it. So, for anyone that hasn't seen it, when you watch this, just turn it off now.
Just don't.
Okay, unless you don't want to spoil it.
Don't watch the Belgian Grand Prix. It's not worth your time.
There you go.
Yeah,
Have it straight from round
you've
to
heard
mouth.
you've heard it here first.
Although I did see today that it's been renewed for 2023. Belgium.
Thank God, frankly, because it would have been an absolute shambles if they lose Spa off the calendar.
Yeah, Spa driver's favourite track, isn't it? As well.
It's
Real driver's track.
It's just the best. It's just literally the best track. Like if you could design a track from scratch for F1 cars, it'd be something on them lines.
I don't know. It's sort of like the end of Sector 2 does me. I think they could do like the
With the chicane,
chicane,
with the Fania
yeah.
chicane, yeah, they could get rid of.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's quite challenging though, and you do need to split up the track between the proper fast
Yeah.
straights and then the actual.
The introduction of gravel though at the outside of La Source is a nice touch, I think.
Luckily, didn't cause much of an issue though. I was watching the F2 and the F3 races, and no, I don't think apart from someone maybe riding the sausage curb on the outside, no one really dipped a wheel in the gravel. The one that they say they exit the chicane and that last right-hander before you head off to Blanchimont. That one got a bit. I think Carlos Sainz wanted to do a bit. He wanted to recreate his father's driving by going a bit on the gravel. But no, I like it. It's
Right,
good.
we've got quite a few people that have already retired. Matthew's retired but not set a lap. He's everyone else sets a lap time. Let me just starting at the back. I don't know what the weather is for the race. Let me find out.
Apparently rain. I saw rain on the disc on the Twitch.
Did you?
Yes. Pretty sure someone said rain. It should be fun because that's exactly what we had yesterday.
Yeah.
And that didn't make
it was
made a pretty boring race though.
it made a boring race, and
Oh.
I was in it, and it was a boring race.
Yes, I think we were both in it, and there's only 8 finishes in the end out of the 14 that started.
I was just, I got stuck behind Vale pretty much all race, just staring at the back wing of a Ferrari.
He did become Trulli, didn't he, in the wet? He did become Jarno Trulli in the wet.
I was in a party with him at the time, and I begged him to let me go past me.
Sadly declined, although it looks like he did have some fun with Nicholas Tiffy, also known as Cycling Will.
I've not seen it. I'm not going to comment on it.
Yeah.
I can't comment when I've not seen it.
No. It's somewhat. It's on the old incident channel. It's quite fun.
I will look at them tomorrow when I need to.
But it's more fun because someone's actually changed his name. Well, I don't know who done it, but one of the admins changed the name to.
I do know who did that. Wasn't me. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I do know who did it.
We like a good Nicholas TV reference, but Trev in the McLaren, which is very weird to see, I must admit. He's coming into the last corner, finishing off his lap.
Shadow's asking, is that bloody Rowden?
Yes, it is. Shadow, it is the one and only.
Sid has just messaged me back because I asked him the weather for the race, and he has put dry. He wants to say it's an 18% chance of rain.
Oh, okay. Dry, that's a bit more exciting then, I suppose.
Still, should see some tasty binnages.
Oh, 100% on this track.
Do you find the curbs in the last sector just...
Oh my god,
lethal?
You can't touch these curbs, especially in this game now, but yeah, specifically the last chicane. You used to be able to dip your wheel on the inside of it and it would drag you round. And now it spits you off.
One thing I am happy about with this track is they got rid of that ridiculous like turn 10, 11, 12 chicane that they had when the track first come to the calendar.
The Singapore sling.
Yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous.
Absolutely legendary. You think, was it Kamui Kobayashi? He went airborne. Yeah, he went airborne. He sort of tried to recreate what Nick Heidfeld did in Malaysia when he went over that curb and took his steering column off.
Doing a Weber coming out of the banked corner in China.
Yes,
pulling a wheelie.
When you said Weber, I was thinking you're thinking of Weber Air for Valencia 2010.
No.
Because
Weber has many spectacular moments.
That was extraordinary of its own right.
Sarah's saying, "Evening, gents. Good evening."
Good evening.
Shadow's first time driving in Singapore.
Well,
my first.
Good
luck.
That
was my first Singapore race on wheel, as it goes. And suffice to say, I think I actually prefer Singapore on pad.
Yeah, it's obviously being my only choice of being a pad runner. There are certain tracks which are more conducive than others to it. Like this one's quite good.
Oh, 100%.
Like
Bahrain is very much a pad track.
That's not too bad there. But I missed this year's one, which is a bit annoying. But you get Mexico. Mexico's wank. Absolute awful on the pad. That middle sector.
Yeah.
You just lose time.
Jeddah is horrendous. I raced it on pad at the end of last year. Jeddah, and then I raced it on last year's game on the wheel. And on the wheel it was just so much easier.
In the first sector, yeah, I do need to rob a bank and buy some Fanatec stuff.
Wow. Get some second hand. It's probably cheaper.
Yeah, I still need to rob a bank for it.
Depends what you want though, because obviously the in thing now for wheels is direct drive.
Oh, and faux
spin.
Yeah. He still hasn't set that. Oh, that might have done his winging. He's only got.
Repair that though.
He's only got 2 minutes, so he could do a.
He'll be through anyway because Matthew's already retired.
Yeah, of course, we're only in Q1. Oh, hot tyres. He's around again.
Sarah's saying you don't need to rob a bank. Just rob me.
Oh, okay. Where are you? I need to rob you.
In a house. That narrow it down?
Yeah, I was gonna say not really. Yeah,
it's not flat. It's a house.
Just give me.
Narrows it down a little bit.
Just give me the money anyway. I won't have to rob you then.
I would, but I don't have the money.
Well, not you, Sarah. He's obviously saying I can rob him.
Oh,
well, Rob Kenyon. Oh,
he's minted.
Rob Kenyon. Yeah.
Sarah's minted because he's got PC, he's got Xbox.
Oh, he's.
Although I do believe Sarah, you'll be able to tell me about this. Are you still on pad, or are you looking to get a wheel again, Sarah? I know you had one, sold it. OTC Dreams. Maybe you guys need to get good on controller. I was good on controller.
I'm not bad.
Then I started racing on wheel, and now I can't race on controller.
Look, consider I'm a controller through and through. I'm not done too badly in these leagues when everyone else is on hardcore sim rigs.
No, I won my very first title on pad, and I was up against someone that was on wheel, and I would say 90% of the races I was there or thereabouts fighting for a win or a podium.
My first race, like Austria, for example, is one that's very conducive on the pad because I'm proper quick around Austria.
Zones. Anything with high traction zones. Is far easier on a pad. Oh, Anthos just gone over the curbs.
It should be right though. But France, I was very quick in France on the last year with.
Yeah, I think it's a lot to do with there's not many like high speed changes of direction.
Yeah, it's the swing. Yeah, it's them sort of corners which you just can't do on with the stick.
Yeah. Like Canada is very. Like the first half of Canada is fine on pad. It's literally like the last chicane.
Where it's
very difficult.
Yeah, that's very difficult. That when you have to time that so precisely.
Shadow saying I lose to 20 AI on pad. I'm not that bad.
I think we should put everyone on pad and see who's close quickest. I think that'd be quite a fun day.
So you want a whole pad race?
I want a whole pad race because I think I won't be too bad at that.
I would have to do a week's worth of practice, but I reckon I'll be alright.
No practice allowed.
What do you mean no practice?
No practice allowed. No, just literally, we're going to turn up one race in the future, and we're just going to put pad only. Get your pads out, boys.
Get your pads out.
Yeah, Ampho's for a wheel ban as well. Yes. Yes, Ampho.
All the wheel users controller ban.
No, I did try a wheel though, like last year or something. It was one of them proper cheap Logitech ones, and I really hated the feel because that's probably why I'm just gonna either spend the money and get either a belt driven or a direct drive one, like the DD, whatever that new one is out, because I could feel the gears. Yeah. I could feel the gears in the steering wheel, and it felt so sort of clunky when you're trying to turn the wheel and be smooth, and you're like, oh, I need to move the gear slightly more or less. It's awful. So it was on Amazon, so I sent it back like 2 days later.
My first wheel experience, I religiously raced on pad, and I was round Sid and Ollie were there.
Having an orgy?
This was before PRL started. We was having a sort of like a get together to
Oh yeah.
what can we do for PRL, and sort of like laying out bases of what we wanted to do.
So this was the start of the conspiracy to leave ARC.
Never, no.
No.
And Sid said to me, he turned around, he said, "You've never raced on wheel, have you?" I said, "No." And he got his wheel out and he said, "Have a go." And honest to God, I could not keep it in a straight line.
Oh no, yeah, same. Yeah, I tried to do Australia because it was the Australian race for whatever we did it. ARC. It was the Australian weekend, so I just tried to do a bit of practice around it. And I'm quite quick around Australia, but oh my God, I couldn't even when you start on a time trial and all you got to do is the last corner before you can start the thing. I couldn't get around the last corner. I generally was just that awful.
Shadow is that's very low, Shadow. I've got to be honest. That must mean you're barely turning your wheel.
180
full rotation.
Oh yeah. Like 270 is what I use on the stick.
I use 300 on my wheel.
Well, I have seen videos.
I feel like it gives.
If you watch
a representation of
sorry, mate, go.
what I see like with the wheel, and is how much I'm actually turning my wheel.
I look at all of the you look at Jano Opmer and stuff when he's on stream, and you watch him around the corners, and he literally only puts maybe 20-30% of like steering angle.
I know.
And it's just how does it turn so little?
For certain street tracks, especially Monaco, I actually do lower my rotation. Because it's such a tight and twisty track, you don't want to be working the wheel as much.
You don't want to be a 720 going around the lowest hairpin.
So, they do it in real life anyway. They do fit tighter steering racks and steering columns to the cars for
the different
Monaco
tracks
and such.
Oh, they have to, don't they? Because if you're doing one that's 90-degree corners, and that's as far as you're going to go. If you're like a Baku or something, you don't need the same one as one that does Hungary or Monaco.
Yeah, exactly.
Gazoo, I think it's the first to start on a hot
I am on with Gazoo. He's just about to come through the second sector.
Obviously purple.
1064.
Purple in the middle. Did you get the purple sector glitch all the time when you're doing quali?
You will get it on your first lap.
And
then after your first lap, it is then actually precise.
Because I was like, LMB was
'Cause
doing LMB was doing ridiculous lap times, and it was like, I cannot be fastest in the middle sector. That makes no sense.
Trouble is with, like, obviously when you see certain people go around the track, you think that could actually be genuine. Cyril with the 39.5 in the Ferrari. This, at the minute, is his race to lose. I think he seems to have had the pace, especially in Q1. I think he had a 9/10 lead in Q1. Turned out 58.1. He'll be going again.
You would hope so.
Let's see. Mercedes just coming around the last corner. 43.7.
Bebs is coming in. Bebs is coming in.
Bebs coming in as convict. He's invalidated. Who's in the Williams? That must got to be Shadow coming around the.
Ulster in the Red Bull is coming round.
Are they going around together again? Are they doing the tow?
Of all the tracks to do a tow, Singapore's got to be the worst.
Well,
Sixth.
Ollie's done a 44 flat, and he's literally just turned the ERS on.
He must.
So-
Yeah, he must be trying something now.
Tow coming up
Oh!
here, I think.
Matt, being the dangerous driver he is, has binned it and has been disqualified.
Where is? Oh, he's binned it coming out the hairpin.
He's at the
His
end.
AI's just pulled into the road.
Into the Anderson Bridge. Yeah, he's just been disqualified. Oh dear.
What a dead racer. Just watching Convict come over said bridge. The Fullerton Hotel in the background there. Apparently that's quite a nice place to stay. Especially on Grand Prix weekend.
One of the Grand Prix I would love to go to is the Singapore one.
I do know a young lady that went to the Singapore Grand Prix with her now husband. And she highly recommended it.
Is it really
39.2.
expensive, or is it quite cheap though?
She did say it was quite expensive.
Yeah, I imagine Singapore is a very expensive place to live.
Anthos binned it into the pit lane.
Oh no! He's still alive though. He's
He's hit the rear wheel again.
Oh dear. The Alpine mechanics looking for more repairs.
Convicts backwards across the line. Ollie about to come over the line himself.
Seeing who has
39.5.
That's a better lap time.
Shadow saying that scrubbed set felt better than in Q1.
Makes no sense, does it, with this game?
The softs, though, especially on this track, they always have been, but this year they just die.
I think I tried in the Grand Prix mode, tried a two-stop strategy, thinking it would be dry, not knowing it'd be wet. And I started on the softs, and they died within 5 laps.
Yeah.
They
What
are.
really irks me about this game is you can't, and they did it last year as well, and they've done it again this year, is you can't choose your tyre allocation. I want 2 sets of mediums for the race.
Oh my god, I got
Not one.
Yeah, was it Saudi? I think, and there was lots of safety cars and stuff, and it was like, oh, I could, if I had another set of mediums, I put them on now, and I don't have them. I've only got one set of hards, one set of mediums. What's all that about?
One set of hards is probably right. But yeah, give me another set of mediums. I would happily take another set of mediums over an extra set of softs in quali. All day.
Yeah, because everyone used to try and set mediums to get into Q2, didn't they? And they've taken that. The rule.
Because of the tyre rule.
Yeah, the rules now come away, so they're not allowing you to go for mediums, or even set a, even have a fresh set of
Can't even
softs.
set a quali lap on mediums.
No, exactly. It's shit, isn't it? It is shit.
Yeah,
Although-
it really does irk me.
Shadow says he wants that rule back. Q2 medium thing.
Do you know what? I think it did introduce strategy to the game, which you don't get now, I think.
And if you did just miss out on Q3 and get P11 or P12, you could try an alternate strategy to get you into the points.
Yeah.
I think for real life racing,
OTC
though,
Dream saying
Oh.
you need to do a 60-minute practice to get a second medium. See, this is the thing. In practice, last year, if you did a 60-minute practice, you got one set of hards, one set of medium, and about 3 sets of softs? 4? Now, you get one set of hards, 2 sets of mediums, and 1 less set of softs. So that's where the extra medium set have gone.
into your
for the race.
pretend practice session that we don't do.
Yeah.
Is there a way then, when we do races, we could simulate a practice session and then just move on to quali immediately and keep the tyre?
I doubt it.
We'll have to test that, I reckon.
I think the only way you can do it is load it up with the practice session, get everyone to retire in the practice session.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And then we can carry the medium over. Or just have the rule ways to say where you could, or was it a couple of years ago, you could change your tyre allocation to have a a bit harder or more softs. Or
Yeah.
Well, was it 2017, 18? You could choose the tyres completely.
I think it was
what you wanted.
as late as 2019 or 2020.
It was
you could change them.
Just before the roads, where you were allowed, all the
Yeah.
teams could choose their own specific tyres, how many they wanted per race, per car.
Yeah. Which
That I
they
liked.
still do that. They still do that in real life, but
No, it's the same allocation now.
is it?
Yeah, they took it
didn't know
because of roads. The PRL just said no, you have in these amount of tyres. So that's why there's always some teams that have, like, they always have one set of hards for the weekend. Was it 5 sets of mediums and then 7 softs or something along them lines? Yeah, it's all the same now.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to choose like they were used to be. Where it's
Yeah, because you could say, one extra set of softs and 1 less set of mediums. I
Yeah.
remember what I do know what you're on about. Yeah.
yeah, they because of
Sarah
Rona,
was saying 2020 was the last one. It changed in 21.
because of the roads, was it? No, it must have been 2020. They must have, no, 2020 was COVID, weren't it? So they had the same tyre. It was 2019 was the last one, I imagine.
Sarah saying it was 2020. Probably it was 2020 on the game.
Yeah, 2020 on the
Imagine.
game, but in real life, because of Rona, they had the same tyre.
Just whilst we've been chatting about that, Antho did go quickest with 38.8.
Which is a very good lap
Beb's
time
put in-
in an Alpine. It's a very good time.
Beb's put in a 41.7 that would provisionally put him through to Q3.
We've got Convict winding up to start a flyer just in the last sector, ready to go in the Ferrari.
Yellow flags currently, so I can't
I
see how
think
long
that's
is left.
it's 3 minutes left.
Turdat is on a lap, just coming out the bridge.
Trev has decided he can't be bothered.
Trev is very much does this most qualifying sessions. He will be extremely happy though that Matt got disqualified and he is in front of Matt.
Oh, I can imagine.
He will find this
ribbing.
highly funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
If he's not taking the piss on the Discord, I'm going to be terribly disappointed.
I imagine he has. I've just got the Twitch chat open on my phone, so I
Yeah.
can't look through it.
I'm looking. I can't see any abuse, so I'm thoroughly disappointed.
No, he'll wait until the session's finished. Turdat with a 39.8 in the McLaren. It's a great lap. He's himself P5. You say Convict was on a lap?
Oh, have you? Do you know Trap King? You know, he's one of the newbies.
Yes, yes.
It's Alan's daughter's boyfriend.
Oh, I knew about this, yes. Yeah.
Oh, let's hope he beats him. Let's hope he beats Alan, because that would be funny as shit.
Awkward family meal next week.
All could just be like, how dare you crash into me into the Anderson Bridge?
Yeah. That would make very awkward.
I thought that's going to be hilarious. Oh, I think that'd be so funny if they do crash
Do
into
you
each
want to
other.
talk about it? No.
No, no. You're not allowed to marry my daughter now.
Always you have to leave it to space. Convict P2 39.1.
That's better time in the Ferrari.
So Sid's already retired with a minute to go. On the cusp, it can't be knocked out by Alan.
Alan is on the threshold.
So Jerry is the only. So Sid is safe. Ninth and above are safe.
Yes.
Jerry is the only one that can knock Alan out now.
He is in the Aston Martin.
And
though.
he needs to find half a tenth. That's all he needs.
Half a tenth. Track's rubbing in. 30 seconds to go.
Here we go. We go on board with Jerry for his final lap. Interesting fact: Jerry does run no line as well.
Oh, that's
With no assist at all.
that's brave. I like that.
Although the Aston looks good this year, it is a handful to drive. It's 3.5 tenths up for the first sector. Oh, no, sorry, 3.25 tenths up.
That's
First sector.
that's a lot. It's a very short first sector.
The car just looks like it understeered there.
There's quite a good line coming into this new layout.
The new Singapore's lane.
Into that corner there, into the straightening up of the hairpin is awful.
Corner. Lost a little bit of time in that second sector. He's only 2 tenths up now. But still on course to make Q3.
Don't bottle it now on probably the hardest sector of the whole track, really. Under the bridge,
Yes.
these
Oh, yeah.
horrible chicanes. Don't touch the curbs.
Under the grandstand. Just clipping the curb beautifully.
That's very nice.
All the track.
He makes it.
39.7.
Nearly 4/10 improvement. That's very good.
That's looking very tasty from Ollie down to Jerry. There's 2 tenths, so that's 5th, 6th, and 7th covered by 2 tenths. Syrah and OTC Dreams set in identical lap times. Shadow just picking up on what I was saying there, where I said the Aston looked like it was just understeering slightly, front washing out. He said the Williams, AlphaTauri, and Aston have a lot of understeer. Matthew saying the Alfa Romeo felt horrible. Shadow, purple sector 1 and dinged my wing. A little bit of a silly thing to do, but you still made it through. So there you have it, the drivers going out in Q2. Matt for getting disqualified for parking in a dangerous location.
Dangerous.
Naughty. Trev electing to not set a time but still out-qualifies Matt. Love to see that. Trap King in 13th in the Mercedes. Bebs P12 in the other Mercedes. And Alan P11 in the Haas. Sid scraping through by 0.02 of a second. Got 13 people watching. Hello to all 13 people. Hope you are enjoying the stream.
And they're quite riveting conversations into current F1 life.
Yeah. It actually has been quite an interesting conversation. Right, prediction for pole. I'm going to throw it out there.
Amfo.
You're going Antho.
I think I'm going to be bold. I know he's in the Alpine, but yeah, he's got some pace.
I'm actually going to say, I think Ollie's going to get pole.
Ooh.
I did have a quick chat before, I don't know if you saw, before the race, or before quali even began. I did my best. Martin Brundle. I want to say grid walk, but it wasn't. I spoke to Trev, Sid, and Ollie, and Trev and Sid tipped Ollie for the win, and Ollie tipped Syrah for the win.
Ooh. I don't know. When I see Sierra, I just think of Binage.
Oh, harsh!
He does like a good.
Ouch.
He does like a spin though, doesn't he?
Shots
He
fired.
does. I know one. You know, glass houses and all that shit. But you know, he does like a spin. Same for Dodos. Dodos loves a spin.
Oh, we know Dodo loves to spin.
He absolutely loves it.
Sarah's just commented in the chat. He looks shocked.
Sorry, mate. Spinella. Yeah, Spinella. Take it. If you, there we go. This is the commentator's curse. Now you won't spin. Now I've said that you will.
Hey, won't spin in quali. Spin in the race.
Yeah, anyway, spin in the quali. That's fine. You're pushing. You're meant to. But yeah, spin in the race. I love that emoji. What is it?
I don't know which one that is. Shadow saying he's going to eat a wall. I love to taste the concrete on a Sunday night. My favourite meal.
Some Singaporean concrete will go down well.
So that's going to be our first cross the line to start that. I don't know, that is Convict just behind him as well.
Sirius said if he does spin, can he blame me for the curse upon me? Yeah, absolutely. It will 100% go down as commentator's curse.
Oh yeah. He's got a voodoo doll in it.
Yeah, stick a pin in my voodoo doll that you've got.
If you get a puncher, it's him sticking a pin in his Ferrari voodoo doll.
Have a good race, Syrah. I just hope for a really close battle, not like a truly trained sort of battle where no one can get past, but a good solid battle, bit of strategy involved.
Yeah.
Not too many safety cars because they're boring as shit, boring as fuck. I hate a safety car.
Yeah, we had some last night, and like I'd planned my strategy, thinking, got this. Safety car come out and ruined it. I was like, oh, brilliant.
And fresh into the second safety car, I decided to pit and I had Vale in front of me, and I think it happened to him as well. But the game decided brilliantly to put me on my old intermediates I'd already got rid of, instead of the fresh new set I had ready to rock.
No, he pitted because one of them I ran into the back of him as the safety car came out because he lifted and I didn't. Literally as soon as it came out. So it gave him wing damage, gave me wing damage. We both pitted and they didn't change his wing.
Oh, okay, because he did come in again because he followed. Yeah, I say he followed. Yeah. I followed him in the second time round where I went on the brand new Winters, and yeah, I jumped him because he must have changed his wing. This game is shit. Like this game is proper bad. Like apart from the audio bugs that I seem to get every single time I ever go out on track.
Convict bailed out of his lap.
Yes.
Yeah, I've not suffered with the audio bugs myself.
Oh, it is impossible to drive with them.
39-1 from OTC Dreams. Syrah's just starting a lap. Shadow just about to come across the line. 39-3.
Good lap for the Williams.
Gaz is just about to start. Out lap, is that Sid on a lap? Sid's on a lap.
Oh, Syrah was right up against the wall going through the turn 3 right-hander.
I tell you what, I don't know about you. Oh, Sid's just clipped the wall with his right rear tyre.
Syrah
lost him a tenth or two. I like the look of the Williams under the lights. I think the Williams looks gorgeous under the lights.
Is that really its original launch livery, not now the pretty much whole carbon package they've gone for? Oh, yeah, Syrah's... Oh, Syrah...
Is he Spinala?
Oversteering at moment there. He kept it though, he kept it. Although, I think we have to start a campaign for him to change his name on his computer from Ninja Biscuits to
Apparently
Sierra.
he did, and they've not changed it. So because when he did it before, he was Syrah.
Yeah.
When we did it the first week of crossplay, so I don't know.
Why do you crossplay though? Because it doesn't give you an advantage, does it?
Just means we can open it up to PC players, really.
Well,
It won't give him an advantage. The only advantage you get is in the rain, because you can turn the raindrops off, so you can still see.
That's cool.
39.6 from Syrah.
That's good. With that very sidewaysy moment over the Anderson
I
Bridge.
didn't see it.
Oh, I was on
board.
board waiting for the Spinella, and it didn't come.
Spinala.
Spinella. It's not bad. It's not bad. Who else have we got?
39.4. Jerry's just about halfway around the lap.
Ampho's burning the fuel off, ready for his push lap.
Ollie's just coming into the final sector. Doesn't hit the wall that Sid hit, or he looked like he hit.
Good news.
Opted for second gear around them chicanes. Personally, I take third.
I do whatever the automatic gearbox tells me to do.
Oh, Ollie. What was that about, Ollie? He looked like he was going to bail into the pits. He didn't. He's come round and he's gone over the line. That was an awful one. I don't know what he's done there. Go to Jerry. Just coming through. Jerry's bailed out of his lap as well. Is that in the Ferrari? That is Convict. So we've got Matthew saying to the people in the commentary box, "What's your predictions for me from the back?"
What's he in
Alfa
a
Romeo?
Mercedes? Was he in a Mercedes or what?
Alfa Romeo.
Oh, points. Bottom bit of points.
I think I'm going to go with a solid 7th. Going to go with the 7th for me. That's what I think you're going to get. Mystic Kenyon has spoken.
Oh, I'm going to say 10th.
Anthony chucking that car into that corner.
It's also shown a purple middle. I don't know if that's again the issue.
Who are you on with?
I'm on with Ampho. It showed purple first sector, but I don't know if that's the glitch.
Yeah. Probably because it's his first lap.
Yeah.
Only 3 minutes left in quality.
Not over. Everyone should start filtering out for their last lap, really. Not a lot left.
Trouble is, like we were saying earlier, with the tyre drop off here, you've got to get it right on your first lap.
Yeah, like the ERS burns off. It takes well over 2 laps to recoup the ERS.
Yeah. It's a mentally tough race, this one. So long and concentrating. It's the longest one we do on the calendar. Right, let's see if your prediction was right. He looks like he's going to 38.3. What a lap.
Yeah. Considerable.
Convict's just coming around to start his lap again because he invalidated at turn 2.
Which again, if you get on that sausage curb. Very nice. First 3 corners. Here we go.
Ferrari does look a dream to drive.
Oh!
Oh,
He's done a Sierra. I've done the wrong Ferrari. It's the wrong Ferrari.
He kept it out of the wall, though.
He kept it out of the wall, yeah.
He kept it out.
He's got 2 minutes. He could start another lap if he puts his ERS back to 0 and to none. No,
Here we go then. Sid at start his lap. Then we got an AlphaTauri, so that'll be OTC Dreams. What's Sid got through the first sector? He's half a tenth up.
I think we've just had a randomer join.
Have we?
Yeah, I think it just popped up.
Sid, I think it's blame him.
Sal Jester.
Blame Sid. Right, what's Sid got in the... I didn't see what he had in the middle sector. Didn't see if he was up or down on his top. Deploy used. He's used all that ERS. 39.4 puts him provisionally P5. OTC Dreams looking to close that gap.
I think Convict is managed to make his way around to start his final lap.
38.5 from Dreams. So Shadow's gonna need good lap. 38.7 puts himself P3.
Oh,
Sierra's done.
Sierra's
Sierra's out.
He's binned it in the under the bridge, under the grandstand.
Oh, we've got no cars near him either to have a look at it.
Be Convict will be the next one
Yeah.
if it's still there.
Doubt it's gonna be there.
Yeah, it's gone green flag.
No, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, there's a wheel in the middle of the road. Sierra says he was 1.6 up. Convict's about his third lap on this set of tyres, but still puts in a 38.6, puts himself P3.
Good lap.
Shadow down to P4. Jerry puts in a lap that's P5 now.
Sierra's falling down the order.
Gaza takes that P5 back. Sid's done. Just Ollie to go.
Sid done. Yep, just Ollie, last couple corners. I can't see on the dashboard anymore if he's up on his time.
38.2, he takes pole.
Oh!
Mystic Canyon called that one.
By only a tenth.
Shadow's saying he's breaking a sweat. His Pringles can on square wheels is shitty today. Antho's absolutely devastated, crying his eyes out. So I'm pretty sure we've seen this battle for the last... Well, we definitely saw it in Brazil. Not so much in Mexico. I think Ollie ran away with the race in Mexico. But this is a fight I'm wanting to see, is Ollie versus Antho.
Antho, just over a tenth. It's still pretty close though between the top four, 3 to 6 sort of thing.
Dreams and Convict making up row 2. Yeah, looking very close, them two, on pace. Shadow just behind that. He's going to need I think a minor miracle to hold on to that top 5. Gaza P6 alongside him on the third row of the grid. Jerry P7 in the Aston, doing wonders in that Aston, considering it's an absolute boat to drive. Sid in P8. Syrah P9 after binning on his hot lap, and Turd at P10 for McLaren. Looks dry to me. Don't know about you.
It's put me in an Aston Martin for some reason.
That's it.
I don't know how. I was on spectator mode. Oh, I'm on my digital comms and drive around in an Aston.
Oh, I mean, if you want to go and drive, feel free.
No, it's fine. I'll just
retire in the pits at the end of the first lap.
yeah, exactly. But I can go on it. I can confirm it is a really dry race. No hint of rain.
Now just having a few minutes break for the drivers. Just whilst we've got a little bit of downtime, where did I send it? I think I sent it. Have you seen the statement from? I don't know if do you follow much of the league racing, the top league racing?
Honestly, I only ever watch the odd YouTube stuff that it does and other
So-
people.
A lot of people would have heard of PSGL.
Yeah, I watched that one. Yeah, it's got shitloads of leagues in
Yeah,
it.
it's got like I'm sure that's what Yarno and that's one of the leagues that he does.
Yeah.
They've announced that their PC F1 season has ended with immediate effect. I'm pretty sure we had this problem last year. You remember this?
Mm.
Due to significant differences between the retail version and esports build, understandably the drivers are unwilling to switch between versions and compete in the final two races, with the F1 esports starting very soon.
Oh,
It's incredibly
EA
frustrating that
Sports,
once again that our season has been ruined by circumstances out of our control. We'd like to thank all the drivers that have raced this season and to everyone that has watched or supported PSGL in making it another record-breaking period for us.
We should all. I genuinely think all the F1 fans and people that build the game and stuff for a year all to say, "No, we're not going to buy the new one." Just no, we'll just carry on with the 2021 game for another year. All race that, and then try and because it's the only way they're ever going to make a game that's not but completely buggy in every way, shape, or form, and that's not to say not got the elite bug-free, glitch-free version that the esports drivers will have.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I've seen some of the videos that they've had in other leagues that Yano's done, and it's got that horrible safe pit lane bug where you're in the pit lane and in a car that you were ahead of, it does the same like time as you because it's a glitch, gets out in the pits ahead of you. It's bizarre.
I'm just hearing there may be a lobby restart because of them people that joined.
Who's he talking about? Oh no, it's fine.
Some
No,
Jester.
yeah. He's apparently a mate of Convict. I've messaged him saying it was a league race, but he said he's a mate of Convict, which I don't understand why that allows you to jump in the game anyway. But he said he will go around and retire in the pits.
Yeah, but what it's done is it's put Stoney in the wrong car because he was in a car. He ended up in the Alpha, which is what Stoney should be in.
Oh, okay, yeah, just do a lobby reset then.
But it's not down to me. So I'm not running it.
Because to say it's put me in an Aston. So I think it's another dodgy game glitch in it.
I blame Sid for not putting it on invite only.
Yeah, friends only. Well, if we do a lobby restart now, we can just get over and done with.
There is a lobby restart.
Yeah, makes sense. It's easier, innit? Just put it invite only.
So I'm not even on light stream, so I can't even put the we will be right back screen up. Oh, avin1.com. Are you in the new lobby?
If you could send me an invite, that'd be nice.
I've literally just joined it myself. I will send you one now.
Thank you.
There we are. Right, whilst we've got a little bit of downtime, I'm quickly going to go and grab a drink. Back in a moment. I'm back in the room.
Pretty good. Has someone tell Sid to put it on invite only?
I think it's Ollie is the lobby host.
Oh, where's Ollie? Is Ollie listening to the stream? Ollie, put it on invite only so we don't have this issue. Although you'll be pleased to know in our group chat we've got on the PRL side, Trev has taking the piss out of Matt for binning it, and Alan saying I should get into the Hass and Dripperman race. No, we got another random.
I'll tell you what.
We got another random to join now.
We can kick them at this stage.
Yeah, but this is where he's put it. He's got to put it on invite only.
Who is it?
The one at the bottom, PM Manston.
No. He is meant to be here.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, that's right then. AMS Jerry, is that the right one?
Yeah. He's in the Aston. Yeah, that's
He's in the Aston.
everyone here is correct.
Whoever this SRL Jester is, was just get rid of him.
Looks like we're getting underway again then.
We are.
So apparently we've got a couple of minutes wait on the grid for the drivers to get their setups on, and
Although the countdown's on, I don't know if is that anything important? Is it just the tyres?
no, that's just that's
Tyres.
them picking their tyres.
That's right.
It's just Ollie being Ollie, not picking his tyres.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that PSGL statement now.
Yeah, I saw it earlier. I was quite. They did it last year. They released an esports
I do remember that, yeah.
build
I do remember the
because they
mention.
deleted all the TT times, didn't they?
And like the whole handling setup was all different as well, the physics.
Yeah. And it frustrated quite a few drivers. Now I have just seen, and you will see this on stream if you watch the stream back. The pit box at number 8, the tyres have just changed from soft to medium, which tells me that whoever is in that car has just equipped mediums on the grid.
That looks like a Mercedes.
It looks like the Mercedes pit box.
It does, doesn't it? Because it's at
If I
the
go onto
start.
the race director,
Let's see.
can I get the race director up? Here we go.
We can indeed.
So, obviously this will change because whilst people pick their setups, but currently we've got Ollie on hards. We've got Convict on hards. Sid and Syrah on hards.
Two
Both
Mercedes
Mercedes are on hards.
Matt on the mediums,
Matthew
Trevor on the
in
mediums.
P16.
Yeah.
In hards. Matt will crash, it's fine.
Go into it.
He'll park in a dangerous location again. It's a very useful tool for the spectator to see what tyres people were. I use this on the grid as well when I'm on the grid to see what people around me are on.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you do.
100%. Oh, 100%. Got every bit of advantage you can get.
But I think most people do it, so it doesn't become an advantage.
Well, unless you swap your tyres at the very last second.
Yeah, but it's a hassle doing it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially now, because you have to add a stint and then remove a stint.
Yes, because you haven't got enough tyres again to do whatever. If you want to do a two-stopper with a medium. That I don't like that on this game because I say you could have two medium soft or hard.
There we go. Got green lights for the formation lap, which I'm glad they've now fixed this bug. So it was right, look. The front runner of Ollie is on hards. What a brave man.
Ooh, I like it.
So Antho, theoretically... That's Convict, just having a slight moment.
Little spin.
Antho should get the jump off him off the line.
That's
which,
good.
if he does,
Say.
needs to make it count.
He needs to pull away, get seconds.
One thing he cannot afford is to get stuck behind Ollie when he's on a different strategy.
Oh yeah. Oh, the getaway is going to be most important, and the run down to turn 4.
Yep. The Alpine is quick in a straight line. We saw it in Brazil. Not so much last week because I think it was wet and Antho crashed coming out the final corner on lap 1.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it was. I'd rather crash like he did on lap 1 than what I did when I raced at Mexico, like 2 seasons ago. When
been on the last lap.
I binned it on the last lap, out of the last corner. I'd done 35 laps and 9/10 of the last lap and crashed. And I was livid.
So it's not how you start, it's how you finish. If you can.
You can't win a race at turn 1, you can only lose it. You can lose a race at any time until you've crossed the line. I can tell you that much.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised your wreckage didn't make its way round.
I think it did cross the line, but obviously technically I DNF'd before I'd reached the line.
I think that should be allowed, though. You should have appealed that because if we've seen so many races in the past, more historic than present, apart from maybe Hamilton in 2020 when his car had a puncture, where they have finished in a banged up condition. How many cars have broken front wings and stuff? And
I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Jenson Button. I remember watching an Australia race where he come out the final corner.
Oh, he never made it though. He never made it to the.
His car was just billowing smoke.
Yeah,
he never made the line. He felt like 80 yards short.
Yeah, exactly. But we had Mansell in Vegas trying to push his car across the line in 40-degree heat.
Someone at the back in an Alfa Romeo is very crooked in their pit box.
Sideways. I'm going to ride on board to see who that is. Yeah,
Right,
it looks like
though,
Matthew.
See if he can get the jump. He's not got the jump on.
I think he has. Under braking, he's got
the
it.
inside line.
Oh, round the outside.
The 3 wide into turn 3.
AlphaTauri of OC Dreams. He's gone into P2.
No, everyone's behaving themselves behind it.
Round the outside. Can he do it?
Oh, we got a yellow.
Dreams is
OTC
ahead.
Dreams.
ERS race going down into turn 3. He's got the inside line.
Dreams with the inside line.
Dreams has got it. Oh, he's been very
fair.
fair.
Pushed Ollie wide.
Very fair though. Oh, a little contact.
Little touch on the back. So what Antho needed to do is what OTC Dreams has done.
Fabulous driving there.
Oh, Convict's now got past Antho.
Convict's got
But
wide
run
though.
very deep.
Yeah, he's still got
Oh,
the
Oh, well, that is an awful camera angle, Cody's.
the warm up on the hard tyres doesn't seem to be immediate. Jerry's gonna put a mover against Convict now with the quicker to heat up mediums.
You see, look, just look, you can see the difference there. OTC Dreams has pulled out a 1 second lead
1.3
already on Ollie.
1.4. Oh my god, that's extraordinary.
That is just the difference in getting heat in the tyres quickly. Yep. Shadow and Gaza, ooh.
If you're Ollie though, you're quite happy
Bit
with
of wheel
that.
banging between Gaza and Sid coming under the grandstand.
Alan under pressure, putting Gaza under pressure now.
Sid's getting bullied here, left, right, and centre.
He's just not
plummeting down the order.
He just doesn't have any temperature yet.
Playing the long game, he's playing the long game.
Sierra on the hard tyres is not doing too badly, P6.
He quite likes the hard tyres, I think.
Oh, Howard would have been. We've got Pitters. We've got.
Yes, Stoney and
Trev. Trev's putting softs on. And who knows?
Ooh. I think that's actually a wise move there because them hards, if he's on starting on mediums, them hards would not make it to the end. Oh, Beb's looking up the inside of SAS Matt. Oh, that's very tight. Very, very tight, that. Avoided contact, though.
Yeah, but maybe some team orders with the Mercedes. Got Trap King right behind Bebs.
Cyril climbing all over the back of Jerry. Looking for any way past that he can.
The lead overall hasn't really increased much. He's still only about 1.5, 1.6.
Them tyres are now just starting to come into the operating temperature.
The hards will be. The hard.
It's saying lap 18 for mediums if you're on the hards.
The hards on this game is much better than the one on the last.
I actually didn't think they were too bad on the last game.
There was some tracks that they were absolutely.
Some tracks they were horrendous.
Concrete on.
But you know, quite a lot of the time I thought they were pretty decent.
Some tracks, yeah, but a lot of them they were very hard for. But Ampho is only about half a second behind now.
For Turner. DRS now active as well. Antho getting the benefit of DRS there. Sitting on 90% ERS. Meanwhile, Ollie's towing Antho back up to OTC Dreams as well. Oh, Antho's had a snap. Change at the back, Matthew and Trap King. Just a few gaps starting to spread out now.
Convicts just losing touch on Ampho on the hards. It's up to 1.4 now.
Jerry's struggling in the Aston with two Ferraris around him. Oh, Bebs, no!
Bebs is gone. He's DNF safety car. Or is it a VSC? It's definitely a VSC. Safety car.
Full safety car, full safety car.
Just saw it ping on the map appear.
That is just over the Anderson Bridge.
Ah, yeah. Where I took off one of my noses yesterday.
Oh, you had
multiple, sadly. Get squeezed by my own teammate.
So Antho's going to get another crack at the whip here.
Oh yes.
With Ollie on. Needs to keep heat in them hards, which is very difficult.
Never easy to do. Never easy to do.
Gazza's in the pits. Stoney has retired. Wait, is that out on track? Oh dear.
Has he been
crashed
here?
under a safety car.
He has, over the Anderson Bridge again.
dear.
All of its own accord. He didn't even make it past Bebbs.
No.
Well, this is good for Trev as well, because he gets to close up now after being nearly a minute behind everyone for that early pit stop.
Yes. Yes. Trouble is with Trev now, he's out of sync with everyone. Them tyres are going to die within 2 or 3 laps.
A couple laps, I think.
Even these laps behind the safety car, you think, oh, they're slow, they'll be fine, and just...
Yeah, not enough. But we have got like a sandwich of medium and hard runners, because it's medium hard, medium hard, medium hard. With Ninja, with Syrah.
Just speaking to Bebbs, he said at the hairpin, he's just gone right, a touch right too early to try and get the switch back on Matt, and obviously he just clicked the barrier.
Very easy to do. But so yeah, Gaza with the stop under the safety car to put the hards on. I don't think they're going to last.
No,
No,
it's far too early. You might get away with it sort of like around lap 10.
Yeah, I would have said lap 10.
Even that's
perfect.
asking a lot.
Well, in that circumstance, I would have just, put on the softs, make up a few positions, and pray for a lap 10 safety car if you're right at the back.
So I think the safety car will be in next lap. We'll just wait for Trev to make his way to the back of the field. Just looking at the position changes. Currently SS Matt up 4, Matthew up 4. They're our biggest movers. Alan's up 3, Syrah's up 3, Jerry's up 2, Dreams is up 2, and Turdak is up 1. Sid's lost 2 places off the start, as has Shadow. Gaza, our biggest loser, with 8 places, but he has made pit stop.
Well, I reckon it should come in this lap. The crocodile has formed.
Yes, yeah, it should be in.
Oh, if you ride on board with Dreams on broadcast mode, there was a lovely camera angle looking behind over the rear wing. That's never disappeared. Safety car in this
There you
lap.
go. I really like, and I know a lot of people do like it as well, and we want to see more of it, is the aerial shots.
Yeah, helicopter ones. They're good.
Mm.
I'm ashamed, like, considering there was a lot more focus on broadcasting and streaming for this game, there isn't a way of choosing the shots you want.
Yeah. Sometimes they give you absolutely horrendous shots.
Mm.
Like this one I'm getting under the grandstand, I don't want that.
No, it's not the best one, is it?
So when his Dream's going to go, I'm actually going to go on board with Anthem.
I'm on board with Convict at the moment.
Oh, Dreams is gone. He's gone. Hasn't really caught Ollie napping, but he's got half a second gap, so...
Convict was caught napping.
Anthem's got a 1 second gap, so... Front 3 have done well there. Oh, Jerry's had a snap. Syrah right behind him. manages to hold on to his 5th place though, just about. Sierra's sniffing all over that exhaust. Jerry's going to be burning, Sierra's going to be burning, Sierra's going to send this up into...
Sierra is burning.
He?
He's looking at the inside now. He's too far back for that. He's now under pressure from Shadow though. Shadow is on the mediums, so warm up.
Just a little bit of a slide there, Shadow. That's all that. There you go, look at that aerial shot, beautiful.
That's what we like to see.
Shadow just weaving down the straight to try and get some temp.
Even on the mediums.
Gaza making use of them soft tyres, getting past Tracking. Oh, Trap King's running deep into the hairpin.
Ampho is right
Dreams
up with
pulled
Ulster
out.
now. Round the inside.
Ampho.
Ampho the inside.
Has he
Not
got it?
quite,
Has he got
not
the move
quite.
done? No.
Not far off though.
Shadow. See, Dreams has pulled out that 1.8 second lead again. Again, making use of the slow warm-up of the hards.
Yeah, Ulster just doesn't look like he had a front end for most of them last sector.
Don't know what's going on with Shadow's car there. It just looks like it was bouncing around going down the straight.
Bit of porpoising.
Oh, he's hit Sierra. There's contact. Oh, and Turdat's hit them. Oh, no.
He's falling down the field.
Yeah, that's killed his race. Shadow looks like he's... Oh, he's retired.
Shadow has
binned it.
Safety car.
Sierra's going to be fuming. He's on the hards. I don't know if he picked up any sort of like rear wing damage or side pod damage from that. It wasn't a heavy hit, but
I don't know if it
when he
is.
like tried to turn, because Turdat, I see Turdat hit the car, Shadow's car, when, because basically it all come to a standstill. Turdat just ran into the back of Williams, so he currently has no front wing.
Oh, whereas I've been kicked.
Have you? Oh dear.
Yeah.
I saw you were having that problem quite a lot yesterday.
No, that was the result of the sound glitch. The only way to try and resolve it is to come out and go back in. So when the safety cars came out, I tried it once and it didn't fix it, but the second time round did fix it. So that's seemingly what I have to do every single bloody game now, every race.
Shadow has just got in the chat. He says, "I lagged hard. Sorry, Sarah, but you lagged inside me."
Oh, that's naughty.
Dreams is in the pits. Race leader in. Antho in.
Oh.
Jerry in. Alan in. Matthew stayed out. What tyres are these boys on? Let's have a look.
Surely on the hards.
Changes out the way. So Dreams is the first one. Oh, Jerry's gone on to softs.
I need an invite to the game, or otherwise I won't be able to join.
There you are, sir.
Thank you.
Shadow saying, "I have audio glitch every time. So sick of it." There you go.
Yep.
Rowden has just told you how to fix.
Yeah.
Said,
Who is it? Shadow. Come out while it's
Yeah.
the safety car. Come out of the game and rejoin it. It should hopefully fix it. Although he's at the game anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's how you do it. You got to come out and risk
For
your
future reference, there you go.
risk your AI making an unnecessary pit stop like mine did in Mexico.
Mexico short lap, probably here, somewhere like here, especially under a safety car, where it's going to be like a near 2-minute lap. Probably get
Yeah,
away with it.
you're not too far. It's only if the game thinks in its ridiculous imaginary strategy that coming in under a safety car when you're on new tyres is a good idea.
He says, "I will try that next time."
Yes,
You are well.
it's the only. You see, you.
Hope it works for you. and hopefully Cody's get the glitch sorted last time.
Shadow, restart the game entirely. If you've got time to do it and your game doesn't want you to come in for a pit stop, then yeah, do it, because your AI will just stay out and you should be alright. But I wouldn't risk it if like this, where the pack's quite close together and it could come in after, like, you know, 1 and a bit laps.
What's this, our second safety car race? Third.
This is number 3.
We're 8 laps in as well.
Or is it? No, this has got to be number 2, surely. We've only had one before.
I thought it was number 2.
Yeah, this is number 2, isn't it?
Oh, Turdat has retired from the session.
Is he? Oh yeah, he has. Is he? He's crashed. He's crashed, isn't he?
He's crashed under the grandstand.
Why? Safety cars are meant to be safety. Why have we got people crashing under a safety car?
I have no idea. Ah, apparently it's Syrah that is lagging.
This crossplay maybe isn't as good as we're expecting it to be. We are round for another lap though, annoyingly.
Are we?
Oh no, we're not. No, we're not. We're ready. We're going again. Ollie,
Sorry, I'm just I'm keeping up with everything on the.
Ollie's now doing the being safety car. Although, is he gone? Not quite yet. I think he's gone now though. He's nearly.
Is he gone? Is he gone?
8, nearly 9 tenths ahead of Convict.
Convict caught napping again on a safety car restart. Now, Dreams, obviously this is going to be his first lap on hards. All the runners in front of him have done laps. Who is that? That is Track King, just moving out of Dreams' way. Antho begging for the same treatment, but I don't think he's going to get it. Oh, Antho's going to send it. What a move.
Oh, superb. He's got to try and close the gap though.
He's seeing this race disappear away in front of him. Jerry and Syrah making a move on Track King now. These two have been stuck together all race so far. The Ferrari not been able to find a way past the Aston.
Oh dear God, this game spooked me out again. It's shocking.
Has it? Oh, dear.
This is just terrible. How does anyone...
Sid is all over the back of Matthew under the grandstand. With Gaza, Dreams and Antho all in close proximity to him. Do you need another invite?
I do, yes please. So it's EA servers problem.
Dreams nearly burnt his ERS, so he's down to 44%. We're only on lap, like, 2 of the safety car restart. Antho's sitting there pretty on, like, 85%. Dream's going to get past Gazza, though, here. Oh, that's very tight. Gazza had any team orders, now is the time to let them come into effect and let Antho pass. Oh dear, what has gone on here? Sid's had a moment. Sid has had a moment.
Sid's had a big moment. I think he's done a 360 at the bridge. He's just lost a lot of positions.
So Sierra got past Jerry as a result.
Ampho's losing positions.
Antho and Dreams are going wheel to wheel.
Up the inside, this is for a net P1.
Oh, there's contact! And Antho's round!
Oh no! Oh, this is a lot of carbon damage now. Oh, Sierra's got no wing. Safety car's out again.
Oh, Trev spun trying to
avoid them. He's broken his wing now, I think.
Reversed into the wall.
Oh no.
That could give him rear wing damage.
Diffuser damage is even worse, isn't it? Oh, we got Pitters, Ulsters in, for mediums.
Safety car.
Ulsters in, Convicts in, they're all coming in for their mediums.
Oh, mate, massive change up here.
Ampho.
Everyone's in.
Ampho might take the lead. Oh no, Gazza has stayed out. Ampho's up to P2. I wonder if he's got any damage. It's an Alpine 1-2.
This is, you're quite right. Break out the Dupap.
The Chateauneuf is on ice.
Chateauneuf de Pap.
Which is obviously a red wine that you would never chill red wine.
I don't know, I don't know.
Oh, you gotta
drink.
Don't drink.
I don't. The only time I would drink was if I actually won an F1 race. In real life.
Oh, well, the proper champagne, the nice carbon champagne on the podium.
Yeah, you know that.
Surely the after party.
Here we go, I'm just reading through the chat. Beb's saying, wish he could use the lag excuse, I just hit a wall. Shadow, the game is showing every bug it has to me. Well, no points for the Pringle can team. OTC Dreams, these Alpines leave no space. He's criticising the French Alpine.
Oh no! Oh, it would be interesting to see replays, although I didn't really see what I was on board with Ampho. Couldn't see a lot what was. Although Dreams, Dreams has gone onto new softs. So Dreams, did you have some damage from that? Beb, so I missed the Dupap life. Yeah.
Oh, Turdat has left the Discord.
It's a bit extreme. So I leaving the stream because he didn't notice the weather forecast was wet.
Nah, let's not go there again.
Oh, that tickled me. It really did. Fail 2.0. Shadow's got there first.
I can't leave the Discord. I'm one of the owners. I can't. Just seen that comment from Bebs. I miss the Dupap life. The Dupap life misses you, Bebs.
Oh, Sirius saying Tadat tried to take me out and missed. Oh, fucking hell.
When was this?
This is when under the safety car. This must have been under the second
This
safety
is under
car.
the safety car.
That's why he binned it into the under the bridge. Because he tried to take out Sierra.
Oh well, you don't need people like that. Turdak saying no, he didn't. He's in the Twitch chat. Tell us what happened. Why
What?
we left the Discord?
What's going on?
We're only going off what we're told. Obviously, that's one side of the story. Tell
Please.
us your side of the story.
Please do send us the link to your clip from your stream, because that would be interesting, of your DNF.
Sirius said
Your
his car went
flying
flying
into a wall.
through into the wall. Safety car's in this lap.
Safety car's in this
That's
lap.
a
Very late call.
later call.
Late call. Yes. Now we got Gaza on old hards with Ampho on new hards. Is there team orders in the French team?
Well, they've both pitted. I doubt there'll be team orders yet.
To that, Sierra is Ninja, by the way. They're one of the same.
Yeah. That is very true. Ninja Biscuits is Sierra.
It is.
Antho, no, sorry, Gaza leaving it late.
Gaza's all
for
very
restart.
late. Got a good start though.
Ollie's already made his way past Track King.
Oh, good move going up the inside of
Spinach
turn
from
one.
Sierra.
No!
Spinach from Sierra.
Into the last corner.
He's clearly lit the rears up, coming out there.
Convict round the outside with traffic.
Gets that move done. Antho's currently hearing Jaws music. Here comes Ollie.
Up the inside. Oh, very close, but a good space. Going trying for a
Track King
switchback.
falling down the order. Matthew making a move on Track King now. Oh, that's all very tight there. The ERS still burning as well. Turn the ERS off, man. You're going to crash.
Trap
Oh,
King.
he's hit the wall.
Oh dear, Trap King down another position. Got Matt going up the inside. Oh, collision between Matt and the Mercedes of Trap King, I believe.
Yeah, but we
He's-
Trap King because the other Mercedes is buried in a wall at the hairpin.
He's just lost
Sorry,
about.
babes.
He's just lost 8 positions in this lap.
Oh, Turdat said he has too many leagues, not a point here, and the racing in realistic has been pinball. Nothing against you folks. That's fair.
Need to know what the fucking other leagues are like. Trap King in the pits.
Ditching them 13 lap old hards, had enough of them. Ollie gonna send it this time, surely. Gonna get that move done.
He's side by side.
Antho squeezing as much as possible.
Good move there from Ulster. It's
Just
definitely
running deep.
it's definitely his race to lose at the moment.
Yes,
Well, we're only halfway.
I know. We're at quarter to 10, and we're halfway through
Oh,
this race.
no.
Long.
Although we've had 3 safety cars. So how many can you get in a game? 4, is it?
5.
Oh,
I think it's
God.
5.
Is it 5 for? That's terrible, isn't it? It used to be only. What was it? It's only 1 on 25% though.
But we're on 50% race.
Yeah, I know. So it should be 2, shouldn't it? Like by that logic.
Oh, I think 3 would be.
Three would be fine. I reckon three would be. We've got a clip in the chat, everyone. Let's watch and learn.
Oh my. 3 wide down there. Matthew has just been mugged by either side of Syrah and Dreams.
Just like Ocon did earlier. It's probably the only highlight of the race, if I'm honest.
So Syrah's made his way past Dreams. Doesn't look like he's lagging for me here.
Oh dear, there's TR Dat, how on earth did you just straight line it into the wall in the first place? Although I do see some severe lagging.
Ollie burning. Ollie with DRS. Gazza's squeezing him up against the wall. Last of the late breakers.
He's
very
made the
tight.
move though.
He's very tight.
Oh,
Has he
as
got
he's
it
still
done?
up the
He hasn't.
inside. Oh, good racing here, boys. Good racing.
Antho with the popcorn out.
Waiting for the inevitable carnage.
Waiting for the contact and going,
Thank you.
I'll take that first place, thank you very much. And be on my merry way.
Although if you're Gazza, you don't want to be wasting too much time fighting a car on superior tyres.
Well, do you? Because this could help Antho win the race.
If we are going team orders, that is, yeah. Although Convict here, where's Convict? He's not too far away from this. He's again just behind Ampho.
My worry is that they're mediums that Ollie's on.
They're not going to last.
They're going to go to the end. Ollie's
Yes.
looking for any way past Gazza he can find, but
He's looking up the inside into the final corner. No doing there though, people. Ooh, get DRS down this very short pit straight. Gazza is flashing. He's lost DRS.
it's not something you want to do in the middle of a race.
He spun him!
Ollie's
He
round!
spun him! Oh, what was that? Oh, he's done
Ollie's round again!
Oh no, too much.
Oh, he's reversed into the road. Oh no, Ollie, what are you doing?
Oh, 3-point turn, mate.
Oh no.
Mirror signal manoeuvre. Oh, he's down to a P11.
He's had a bit of a mare
Oh, this is disastrous. Gazza and Ampho side by side. He's letting through.
Dirty tactics from the Alpine.
Oh dear, that's very Alonso-esque, especially around Singapore when it comes to cheating Renaults, isn't it?
Oh, you are bringing out all the controversies tonight.
Absolutely, mate. As someone of knowledge of history is a Formula One that I have, you've got to bring it out when you're here.
Was it Nelson Piquet Jr.?
Nelson Piquet Jr. He did a practice run, didn't he, on the formation lap, which is terribly funny when you look back at it.
And am I right in saying this was when they were sponsored by ING Insurance and they were like the yellow and white?
Yeah, yellow white
colour?
ones, 2008. After Alonso got smashed by some rookie kid called Hamilton, he had to run away back to Renault.
Fair. Ninja Biscuits making the move on SAS, man.
Did you see? I will say, going back to that, in the summer break, the F1 official socials put out the lowest starting position and then the highest finishing position for each driver, and they had the cheek of putting Alonso's P14 to P1 when Nelson Piquet Jr. binned it into a wall to let him win. It's like, oh,
Trolls.
trolling.
Jerry going quietly about his business in P8 in the Aston.
Yeah, same for Alan. Alan's closing up to Sid.
Alan's gone very under the radar in this race so far.
Same-
P5.
Same for Matt. They're still in the hunt of good points here.
Trouble is, them softs probably dead now.
Yeah, they won't be long. Jerry's just gone up in the hards. Oh, what's happened to Matt? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Dreams.
Matt had a moment.
No, it was Dreams had a bit of a moment. It looked like he was slowing, but he's alright.
So you were quite right. Antho waited for the carnage to happen, and is now what was Ollie's race to lose is now Antho's race to lose, and nobody wants to win this race.
There's still a long way to go on them hards. I don't know if them hards are going to survive it.
Yeah, but if them hards don't, then I don't think Ollie's mediums will.
Oh no, we know the mediums won't.
Trouble is, Ollie burnt a lot of ERS to get into the position he was in. Now he's on 20% and trying to find his way past Matthew in front.
He's got, how far's he got? He's got the fastest lap of the race though, but he is 17 seconds behind the lead now.
The saving grace for him is he has got cars in front of him, Sid, Alan and Matt, that are probably all going to have to pit again because they're on 7 lap on softs.
Yeah.
There you go, he's just making the move now on the Alpha. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 1 as well. Who is that?
There was a Ferrari going slow. Yeah, Convict's been overtaken by Ciro. Yeah, Convict 7 seconds slower in the first sector, so he's had a bit of a half spin.
Might just have had a spin, or seeing the ERS light flashing on OTC Dream's car.
So, Ampho's probably doing the best when it comes to ERS at the moment.
Yes, yeah.
Matt's got 70%, that's quite good. He's losing a bit of ground now. I reckon them softs are... Oh, yeah, Matt's softs are proper sideways, so they're starting to decay very quickly.
Hide that user interface. You can already see they're only 7 laps old, and I'm on with Alan. And they're not looking... It just looks like he's not necessarily struggling for grip, but the lap time just isn't there. Speaking of, Sid and Alan are in the pits, who are both soft runners. Meanwhile, Cirrus at the fastest lap of the race as he moves into P3. OTC Dreams has got past the Aston of Jerry. There you go. Now Ollie's got a 4-second gap in front of him to make up to Jerry. See him just coming into the background there, into shot. Tall order for Ollie to win this race now, I think. Probably going to need another safety car for him to win this race.
I don't think the tyres are going to last either.
Sid has chucked on another set of softs. Alan has gone with the hards at 4 laps old. Matt's gone with the hards at 4 lap old.
Probably the wise decision, I would say.
Yes, I would agree on that one.
I'd say what Dream's going to do, he's got 11 lap old hards. Can he go and say he hasn't got a set of mediums unless he waits right to the end and tries some softs?
Well, Antho's hards are 12 laps old, so they're a lap older. If Antho's going to the end, then I could fully see OTC Dreams going to the end.
Well, we've got another 11 laps. What do they do? They should do 20 laps realistically, shouldn't they?
Oh, Jerry's just brushing that wall there. This is the closest battle on track. Just under a second. Just over now. That moment under the grandstand costing Jerry, didn't get the DRS this time round. Ollie closing in on the pair of them. He's closed that gap down from 4.3 seconds at the start of the lap down to 2.6 now. So clearly the incident he has had with Gaza has poked the bear. I haven't even checked the Discord. It's probably all kicked off in there.
I don't have access to it, so I can't tell you, mate.
Oh, do you not?
No, we've got one to the general. Nothing really for there, but
No.
not the specific league one.
Realistic one? No, it's only LMB. Calling me names, tagging me in it, and I said to him, "What do you want, bitch?" And he hasn't replied. LMB not racing tonight because he's gone out.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Ninja Biscuits, Zero, in 2/10 of Gaza. And mirror signal maneuver, job done.
Up the inside.
Them 18 lap old hards
They-
probably cried enough now.
He's not going. He's got no ERS either, nor does Syrah, but.
Sid goes right up to the back of Alan.
Fresh softs or old hards?
Them hards aren't that old though. Even if Sid gets this move done, I think it's going to be a stretch for him to
Oh, 10
try
plus.
and
Yeah.
hold Alan off in the latter stages of the race.
He needs to pull out a bit of a gap where he can afford to be quite slow. He's got a good run on him though.
Nothing to. He ain't going to get it done down into this corner.
Nah, it's not
He's
long
burnt
enough.
that ERS and he should have saved it there really. Just going to go to his teammate Ollie, who is within 4/10 of Jerry. Great run out of that last corner.
Dream's not far ahead of them either.
No. No, Ollie could well salvage a
Top
top
5.
5 out of this.
Depends on what Gaz is going to do. I'd imagine him to pit, so.
I would say he's got to. Ollie going to make the move, is he? Oh, Jerry's put him right
Yeah.
up against the wall.
Right up the inside. He's both run wide, but he's got the move
Yeah,
down.
Ollie's late braking and ran them both wide, but he does get it done. A little bit on the limit, that one, but just moving further back. Sid not going to send it. So Sid the opposite of Ollie, acting with a little bit of caution.
Well, he's doing it now though. He's trying to stick it up into the sling. Oh, very close. Alan,
I got the worst camera angle from Cody's for that.
Alan, very wise too. Yeah, I've just got the back end of the review wing, which is terrible. But oh, there's a yellow flag. Amfo
It's Antho.
spinned it.
It's Antho.
He's spun. Amfo spun. Oh, no. 6 laps to go.
Seriously, does no one want to win this race?
Syrah, with all of his calamities so far this race, is in the lead.
That man's has spent more time in this race facing the wrong direction or in the pits,
Well, a wing off.
but has somehow ended up at the front of the field. Jerry with the 3-second time. Ollie is completely out. Excuse me, was completely out of ERS, but gets the move done courtesy of DRS. Sid has pulled 2 seconds on Alan. So clearly
Definitely
Antho didn't pick up any damage.
No, it just looks like he had a trip over the curbs, really. But he's got Convict right behind him, though.
Jerry just sitting in the DRS for the last few laps has been able to build back a little bit of ERS.
See if Ollie can try and pull away from that little group. Sid up on
Sid.
Matthew.
Yeah, just seen that. Matthew with a lot of ERS, got 79%.
Ooh, he does look like he's got front wing damage, though.
Is he missing a left end plate?
It looks like it, yeah.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Valen coming up behind them as well.
If he catches him in this tight, twisty stuff, that's all the better for Sid. Open up a little bit more of a gap.
Yeah, Matthew's coming in.
You know, Matthew coming in.
Put some soft tyres now, have a bit of fun.
Well, we're up to lap 25. Just gone on to Trev. He's he's just running deep there. He was within a couple of tenths of Trap King, but Antho has closed back up
Trev
on
through.
his teammate.
Trapkin's in the pits though. Trev through. Any more Alpine team orders? Is it Gaza bin it up against the corner in a minute?
It's Gaza. Take the double podium, but let me go past.
Well,
Multi 2-1, multi 2-1. That's what it is. I genuinely don't think he's actually going to let him pass. I think he's going to make Antho, if he wants to get past, he's going to have to earn it.
Well, he's got this DRS zone with a lot of overtake to use. Yeah, look at this. Look at the closing speed up the inside. Easily done.
Probably
really.
didn't fight it quite as hard, given that they are teammates.
Well, Gaz has got no ERS to defend him with, really.
But the question is, Sira's got... Oh, sorry. Antho's got 5 laps now. To close 4 seconds, he needs a second a lap, effectively.
Maybe
What is the
ambitious.
drop-off on them mediums like?
Although, younger mediums to older hards, I know obviously there'll be the inherent pace advantage that Antho has, but then again, it is a Ferrari that Sira's got. It should be pretty quick. Oh,
He's close.
yellow flag.
Oh, did you see Dreams is out?
Dreams is out. Dreams is out.
Safety
yes.
car. Safety car.
Safety car. Here we go. Everyone's going to be flooding in. If you've got any soft tyres left, now's the time. Where's Sira?
know full well Sira's in. Antho, that move, clearly then Antho for getting that move done is critical.
There's enough time.
He's now going to be the front of the double stack for Alpine.
There should be enough time that Gaza... Oh no, Convict is right behind Gaza.
Yeah,
so
he's
he might jump
3.5 seconds. There's more of a distance between the Ferraris than there is the Alpines.
Ball coming in though.
Antho stayed out. Antho has stayed out.
Oh, now that's ballsy. Wow.
Antho's made a mistake.
Why haven't you come in? Oh
That
dear.
is a big, big mistake.
Everyone else is now coming in for brand new softs. Changes of wing going on for Jerry. Cedric coming in, he's only put 6 laps on them softs and he's coming in for some new ones.
Oh, Antho, what
Sierra
have you
right
done?
behind him on new softs. Although, to make life even harder, there's a back marker in the way. Trap King is in between Ampho and Syrah.
He's been pretty good moving out of the way when he's realised that something's not his fight, so I would hazard to guess that he won't be much.
That's good to know. You've still got to get across the line and everything, don't you?
Antho is the one guy on hards. The entire field is on fresh soft.
Brand new softs.
Dun, dun.
Considering it is quite hard to overtake, how many positions do you reckon he's going to lose with that? I don't think he'll get on the podium now. Because,
No.
although, look how spread the field is, we're going to have at least another lap, maybe two, under safety car.
If you get as many laps as it can possibly do, it will
Like
take you to
4,
29,
yeah.
which will be... If it goes to lap 29, there will be no DRS for the rest of this race.
Ooh.
So it's all about how
But
much grip.
Tyre advantage is going to be enormous, though.
Yeah. The closing speed that Syrah's going to have in not only braking zones, but the extra gripping traction zones. Plus, the softs are going to heat up much quicker than hards. And Ollie rubbing his hands together now because the two drivers in front of him have got penalties. So if he can get past Antho, he's currently looking at a P2.
Ooh. Well,
OTC Dreams saying it
Sirius
was a
got
lot
that.
of dirty racing.
Dirty racing.
I have seen. I've seen a lot of like very close between drivers. I don't know if that's just the nature of this being a street track. You know, where room is at a premium.
But yesterday in the wet, we had, 5 or 6 cars within, 2-3 tenths of each other, lap after lap after lap, and we never crashed into each other, and that was in the wet.
I think everyone's just being cautious, haven't they? And then,
and you can't
Bibbs.
overtake in the wet.
yeah, Bebs, if Antho wins, we will build a statue. If Antho wins, right, I'm flying to Canada personally to hand him a winner's trophy for this race.
I cannot wait to see that.
You have my word, you can clip it off the stream.
We
it
will.
happen.
We will, don't worry. Yeah, you're going to have some shit like you've already got a bloody planned holiday there or something.
No, I haven't. I would like to go to Canada actually. Toronto, I really want to go to Toronto.
Oh, I don't know, it's a bit authoritarian, really.
And of course, you'd have to go to Montreal for the F1.
It would be quite good, that'd be a good race to go to.
No, I have no planned holiday there. But if Antho wins,
A planned
I will
holiday
plan a
will be...
holiday
Oh, yeah.
holiday will be coming up. Sir, what's this in your luggage? It is a trophy. Why are you bringing it with you? This absolute legend
Online,
deserves it.
online stream. Well, it will be set
Not
to
only
in
that,
this slap, though,
not only
won't it?
that, I would take a bottle of champagne as well. No, I wouldn't. Bottle of wine. when I
Find
get
a
there.
nice. No, you need to buy him a Magnum bottle of champagne. Get him the big bottle
that he can
and a little,
spray.
yeah, a little winner's step.
There you go. Someone get me the winning lottery numbers, and that would then be my job on a Monday. Fly whoever around the world, or go to whoever in the world that won that race. Here is your trophy.
As I say, when does Ellen
Here is
P
your
live?
top step. And here is your champagne. Go nuts.
Record it for the stream.
I didn't win 100 million on the lottery. I can't do
No, I
that.
know. I'm terribly disappointed I didn't win the 160 something million that was a few months ago.
Yeah,
That
that's
would-
sort of
That would have been.
like instant retirement.
Oh, you wouldn't it just?
So why are you not coming to work today? Well, I'll tell you a story.
I've done night shifts, and you get the email from National Lottery saying you've won, and you're like, oh, is it enough for me just to walk home now, or do I have to finish off my night shift? And sadly, it's always been.
One is like £96.
That's not bad. Problem is, if you only got one or two more numbers, you would have won 160 million.
Shut up! Don't make me feel depressed.
But that's what it is, though, because the difference between, like, you know, if you need three numbers just to win a fiver, don't you? So you only need another three from that to win the jackpot. But safety car is coming in this lap. How is Amfo going to? Is he going to go? He must go as late as possible.
Got to go early. He's got to go early, I think.
Do you reckon?
'Cause
But the soft's
yes,
going to have
because
such
I
an
don't
advantage.
think- Trap King can let Sierra past until he's gone over the line.
Oh yes, there is. We have got that lap car in the way, haven't we? Yes, that's
Yeah.
going to be.
So, if Antho goes early,
Oh, he's got to go now.
which
He's
he
gone
has,
now.
he's
gone
gone.
now.
Sierra's got to sit behind this car.
Until the line here. There we go. He's
Which is here.
ghosted.
Yeah. It may not be a lot, but that could be the advantage that he needs. Meanwhile, Ollie's
Here we
moved up
go.
into P4. Oh, the gap's already at 4/10 of a second.
It's enough for this this straight, but the next one might be a bit more difficult for him. The grip
Well,
advantage
coming out
is
of the
enormous.
Anderson Bridge.
Yeah, definitely.
Coming out of the Anderson Bridge.
Well, bump
That lap
across the
car
curb.
is making itself a nuisance by the looks of things.
Got to obey the blue flags. Just get out of everyone's way. You're not going to overtake anyone with 2 laps to go. Oh, Cyril's making his car big in Ampho's mirrors. He's right behind him now, going into the Anderson Bridge. Late braking required.
Oh, he's got the cutback.
He's got the cutback. He's got the ERS on the power already. Has he got enough drive off the line? He doesn't
No.
look like he
No.
will.
Not
Ampho
here.
goes defensive.
Turn 4. It'll be turn 4.
Here
No,
he
he's
goes,
here.
side
He's
by
here.
side. Round the outside, makes the inside work. Here we go, Siri's got it. Now it's Gaza. Gaza's now the next one to try and overtake. Ulster is not
Antho
far away
knows
either.
he is
Ulster
done.
is so close.
Bebbs is currently taking that statue down.
The statue won't be built.
No.
You've saved yourself a few £1,000s. Ulster's going
Yeah.
for Gaza.
Ulster's going for a double move. Is he going to get it?
Double move. Oh, he's
Oh,
touched
Jerry,
him.
no. What's happened to Jerry?
Jerry's, is he round? No, he's just lost a few positions. I don't know, is Gaza going to try and play the Ministry of Defence?
Oh, I sense a big send coming from Ollie into turn 4.
Ollie's going for it. Oh, he's not got enough. He's not got enough on Gaza.
No, he hasn't full Danny Ricked it.
This does have a penalty though, so I don't think it's going to matter that much position-wise, but
Yes,
he wants to
give
have a
us more
go on
of these.
Ampho. Well, the amount of ERS that's been...
Oh, Antho's
Go
letting
on.
past. Antho's letting past.
Oh, he's been touched! Ampho's been hit! Ampho's been hit by Ollie, I think.
Did he get hit or did he
I
just
think he
lose
got
it?
hit. I think he got hit. Oh, Convict's been hit by Sid!
Oh no, what's
Red
going on?
Bull dirty
What's going on?
tactics! Red Bull dirty again! We see it everywhere! Dirty Red Bulls!
If you couldn't
Alan,
guess, Rowden
Alan's
is
up
a
to
Hamilton fan.
P5, Matt up to P6. What a result from these two. There might be post-race penalties as well, by the looks of that.
Instant report channel gonna be
Yep.
lively tonight.
Anfo's down to 9th, bless him. Matt, as we predicted, is in 8th place. He's only one lower than what you predicted at 7th.
Yes.
Here we go across the line. Sierra wins.
Sierra hit the fastest lap of the race. I didn't catch him across the line. I do
No,
apologise.
not really. Ollie P2, Gaza P3, Sid P4, Matt,
Sid P4,
Alan 5, Matt 6, Amfo makes P7 with penalties.
It was a Jerry P8. I didn't see who got 9th or 10th.
Convict was 10th in the end after his spin. Or shall I say got spun, I assume. Oh, Sid said sorry, Convict. Oh dear.
Oh, Ollie's put he's sorry to Antho, so clearly there was contact on both occasions.
Oh.
Red Bull in the
dear.
mud.
Red Bull dirty.
So yeah, you were quite right. Convict in 10th, Matthew ended up 9th, Trev in 11th, Trap King 12th. So just to recap, Sierra winning the race
Somehow.
somehow.
Absolutely no idea how that happened. Only one
Ollie.
Alpine on the podium.
Ollie in P2, Alpine, who were absolutely living the dream earlier in the race. Late safety car in their race just capitulated.
Oh, he could have won it though. He was. Why wouldn't you pay it for softs?
Sid in P4. A very drunk Sid will be happy with that.
Have you seen Sierra was nearly 3 seconds faster than Ulster's fastest lap because of all of the melee?
Alan 5th, Matt in 6th, Antho 7th, Jerry 8th, Matthew 9th, Convict 10th, Trevor 11th, Trap King 12th, and the rest had DNF'd. And I hate to give it to him after his absolute debacle in qualifying, but I am going to give driver of the day to SAS Matt in the AlphaTauri.
Oh! What is going on? Trev is
I know.
not going to be impressed with you now.
No, he's not. He is not. Well, that was a thoroughly more entertaining race than last night's race.
I would say so. I'm going to put
Not
driver.
that wasn't hard. Let's be honest, that wasn't hard.
It was such a procession, wasn't it?
But it was yeah, definitely a much preferred race.
Well, dry races, bit of strategy, people deciding to crash into the wall and each other normally makes interesting races.
It does. Finishes galore. Love it.
Lots of binage.
Lots of binage, and that is what we love.
As commentators, not as people racing, because it's bloody.
No, when you're racing,
20
you hate it. When you
20 past
when
10,
you're comms,
you just want a boring race when you're racing. Like, you know, let you ridiculously quick people piss off into the distance, and then I could have a nice comfortable race and no one near me. That'd be lovely, but it never's the case.
Oh, Sid's invited me to a party.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. I'm going to leave the stream on.
Invite
We'll be
him
back
in.
in a minute.
Invite him in.
I'll invite you into there.
All right.
Right. I'm still live, people. I'm still live.
I think I'm the only one here. I think everybody else is going to get a beer.
Has Sid not had enough? Can he see straight?
I'm not sure. I'm just actually asking for a recount because I've been told that SS Matt got driver of the day. That can't be right?
Yes, he did, Trev. Yes,
No,
he did.
no. I demand a recount.
They're not here.
I'm here. That last lap pass on it. Jesus
He's here.
Christ.
He's here.
Yeah, that last lap was.
Well, it was safe to say Ollie was the only one right with his prediction. Cyril won the race.
I don't know what I spun.
Was that contact at turn?
Yeah, I
What is it, turn 3?
came Gaza side by side. And so I was in the inside and then just took the left hand side of his car, which forced me to spin left.
This happens sometimes.
Yeah. Now I was happy.
Not happy with my driver of the day decision in the Twitch chat. Notable mention for you, Sarah.
For who?
Sarah.
Is he in the chat? I didn't even
No,
hear him.
in the Twitch chat.
All right. Yeah, he, under the safety car, he disappeared, like just disappeared in front of me, and I'm like, "Whoa, where did he just go?" And then, of course, he reappeared behind me. It's like illegal overtake, give that place back. But he's obviously not getting that message, and I'm slowing down and slowing down, going, "Please pass me before I get a penalty." So yeah, it wasn't great.
Ah, right. That was thoroughly enjoyable. Thank you, Rowden, for joining me on comms. Always a pleasure to have co-coms. Made my night so much more interesting. Yeah, and where are we next week? Imola next week. It is PRL's first sprint weekend. It's so the format is short quali, sprint, race. No, sadly not. Sadly not. That sounds like a them problem. Yeah, unless it's me, then it's a massive me problem. Have a good one, and we will see you for PRL round 6 next weekend.